Alright guys, welcome back to GameTime Legendz. In this video I'm going to be showing you one of the greatest way you could duplicate your materials anytime you want. This method is extremely handy because there are times when I ran into situations where I didn't have enough material, especially ingots. Ingots are very annoying to farm sometimes, and there are a lot of times when I don't have enough and I'll have to go out and farm the ores and break them down to get enough ingots that I need. And because the ingots are so heavy, it's really annoying because I got to go back to the base, drop them off, and go farm again and all that. But after discovering this duplication method, it made stuff a lot easier. So if you want to have this duplication glitch method at your disposal so you could duplicate any items or materials, whether it be ancient civilization, parts, ingots, nails, whatever you want to duplicate at your disposal, be sure to watch this video till the end. And before we jump into it, like I always say, remember to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And with that being said, let's get it. So in order to perform this glitch, you're going to need to be at your base. And when you're at your base, you want to run to the border of your base, which would be the blue line, which is right here on the screen. Once you see a blue line, that is the border of your base. Once you're there, you're going to want to build a chest because that's going to really come in handy to put your materials in. Okay, so first, in order to perform this glitch and duplicate your items infinitely, you're going to need to have enough materials first in order to make that item, just for starters. Now, once you have enough materials to create the item that you want, then you could use this duplication glitch to keep duplicating the materials over and over and over and over. And if you don't have enough materials to duplicate the item you want, you just have to use this glitch on an item that requires the same but less material until you have enough. Alright, so on to the duplication method itself. So the chest comes in really handy because if you're going to be duplicating a lot of materials, especially heavy ones like ingots and nails, you will reach your weight limit very fast. And once you do, you won't be able to go nowhere. So that's where the chest comes in. And in my opinion, it's just more organized and it helps me to keep track of everything and how much materials that I have a lot easier. Because sometimes the glitch don't work. You know, once you have everything set up, your chest in place and enough materials, what you want to do is you would want to go far out of the base as you can without going outside of the base, if that makes sense. So basically, I use the blue line, which is the border, and that insufficient material warning as a guide. So the front side of me will be on the outer portion of the blue line or the border, and my back will still be inside. And this glitch is very tricky because you want to be as far out as you can outside of the base, but still be able to place your item without that yellow and red insufficient material warning popping up. But the good thing is, like I said earlier, is you could actually use that warning as a guide to be in the right location in order to do this glitch, because soon as that warning pops up, all you need to do is basically just tap the joystick, or if you're using a keyboard, hit the keys just a tiny bit. And once he moves and it disappears, if you didn't tap it too much, you should be in the right place. And as soon as you give the command to create whatever object you want to create, you want to try to run out the base as fast as possible. You're basically hitting the command button to create the object and hitting the joystick to run out the base simultaneously, so it won't register you being in the base. Alright, so now I've explained how it works. Let's go into a more in-depth demonstration so you guys could see. So all we're going to be focusing on is the nails and ingots. Right now I have 31 nails and 125 ingots. And sometimes it takes a while because, like I said, you have to be in the right place in order to do this glitch. And as you could see, that duplication was successful. I was able to get 15 extra nails and 40 extra ingots. So let's try again. Another successful attempt. Let's keep going. Let's do it one more time. Let's go! 3 times for the win. Now let's try something else. Ancient civilization parts are very valuable as well, so let's duplicate those with the egg incubator. So what you're basically doing is tricking the system into thinking that you have enough materials, which you do inside the base, but while delivering the command and moving out of the base at the same time, it doesn't register that you're inside the base, so it allows you to create those equipments without using any of your materials, which you could then destroy right away and collect your new surplus of materials. And yes, this glitch is extremely handy, but you're not going to get it all the time. Just keep that in mind. It just doesn't happen. No matter how many times you've been doing it, there are times when the glitch isn't going to be successful. And if this is your first time trying, it may take a couple tries. But once you get the hang of it, as I said, it may not happen all the time, but you know what you're doing. And like I said, you could do this infinite amount of times with any equipment or any item that you want to. But that's just about it for this video. So now you know the duplication method. To duplicate your materials, you could duplicate to your heart's content, at least before it's patched out, without ever having to worry about going through all the hard effort of farming and going back and forth to your base and on the field. But some players say the glitch take the fun out of the game. Why don't you just play it regularly? Hey, I gotta say, it's to each his own. But one thing you can't deny is the glitches do bring out the fun in some of the games. Anyways, I will be doing a lot more glitches in the future, and the ones that I already did will be in the description or somewhere on my YouTube channel. Either way, you won't want to miss out on anything. So, you know what to do. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. As always. Especially if you got something out of this video. But with that being said, if you reached the end, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Game Time Legendz, out.